Be
Do
very
not
happy
like
to
it at
see
all,
these.
to be
So we can
honest.
start off right
It
away
was just
and
annoying.
show off the first
Alright,
major
let's
change.
see.
Here, from the attacker's spawn, you had this single ladder going into capture zone
Yeah,
C,
people would just sit there,
and this
or you
was
try to
very
go up,
problematic.
and then it
Only
goes back
having a
down.
single ladder access is not ideal to access your home point.
Oh,
And instead of adding more
Slimy
ladders and stuff
Weasel.
like
Hey, what's
that,
going on, man?
we
Welcome to
went
the
ahead and
stream.
we
Look at
created this
that.
slope that leads into a broken portion of the wall here on the right side,
Oh, they totally
and that
changed it.
leads you deeper into the capture zone
Beachhead,
area of capture zone C. So this gives two different options to attackers coming in from spawn
that's so
of how to
cool.
approach their home point here. Yeah. And here we also on capture zone C,
The
this
fall
area
point.
that was
So.
kind of overlooking the rest of the map was very unused.
Whoa!
And so what we did is we connected it to the other side of the map, which was previously non-playable gameplay space.
Oh,
And I think this really
that
helps
looks
open up the map a lot
amazing.
more and gives you far more options in how to
Oh my
approach
gosh,
the
that looks
NEC
awesome.
capture zone and how to just navigate the map entirely.
Yeah, it should definitely help with the map
That's so
rotation in
cool.
the for Beachhead at least.
Yes. And yeah, and here right next to that bridge,
Yeah, the single ladder.
we had these drop downs. It was actually a double drop down to get from capture point C to
Yeah.
mid lane, and it allowed a lot of drop attacks.
They're
And
complete.
it
I'm
was problematic
loving
in
the
that sense, and it didn't allow you
reworked
to
or
go
map
back up
changes.
through there. So we added
I'm loving it.
which now connects
Looks
capture zone C directly to mid lane
Top of the
and
looks
allows you
amazing,
to go
guys.
back and forth between
I
them
let
freely
yourself burn yourself
without
there.
necessarily having to worry from drop attacks unexpectedly along the almost the entire side of that area. And this ladder here, we also positioned it for more comfortable
Are they
access
talking?
to reach the higher point of capture zone C. So I think that'll change a
He's
lot
not
of
going to be hopeless for the other side.
it will become a
So,
lot more dynamic.
kind of.
They're like
And this area
overlapping
here
each other.
that
You guys hear
this
that,
was
right?
the opposite
People-
side facing capture zone C, which is again it was
People talking in the
unplayable
background?
space. And what we did was
But that
we
looks.
completely
Look at that,
opened
guys.
up
That
now
looks.
to player navigation. As you can see, that ladder there now gives attackers access to this area if
That
they
looks
go to the
really
left-hand
nice.
side, and it will connect them to both the
I
bridge,
think they were talking in the
which
background.
we just added, and moving on to capture zone A. So I think that again opens up the map a lot. Here we see
After
Griffin,
update.
using that ladder now.
Shugo
He
rework in the
just
background.
spawned, and he's going directly.
I
to
thought they were
capture
gonna
zone
show it
A
up,
now.
but what's with the
So
audio? Yeah, that's
this
what
was
I was
something that
saying.
the attacker team
I think
couldn't
they were
do
talking,
before,
but it
and
should be
we
good
opened
now.
up that tunnel as well, and yeah, I think it'll be very, very interesting.
Speaky
Nice.
old man Griffin is
Yeah,
just whizzing by there.
yeah.
Gotta move quickly.
Yeah, I don't.
Yeah.
Nice. So,
Unless-
are there any other changes?
Yeah,
to
I
Capture
don't know
Zone
about
A
the
and Beachhead?
Shugo rework or
Yes,
the
well, now that you
nerf
mention
buff
it,
or even
we
Ibushi.
did
I
make
was
a
kind
few
of.
changes to capture
I wanna
zone
see
A,
that.
and
Yes!
you'll see that it's a lot less spiky in there now.
Thank
So
you.
I think this was something that it was an ongoing issue.
Maybe one side of
between players,
spikes I'm okay with.
warlords,
It's not a
at
big deal,
Evo,
but
I know.
both sides
But I
just.
think it very much makes Capture Zone A a lot healthier for it. I think those spikes
it was
were
just-
a little too gratuitous.
It was
if
just
I may say
annoying.
so, and I think
Really
as I
annoying.
said, it's a lot healthier of a Capture Zone area now, where you can comfortably fight in without having to worry too
Year
much
5
about
is Shinobi is a
the
ranged
warlord or
hero.
the raider just
That's
charging
fine.
in.
What did I
goodbye.
miss? You missed a lot, brother. But I have all. I'll be making videos. There's so much
here's
that's
another,
happening.
area
re-
in which the map needed some love.
Yeah, it's-
it was the lighting.
So it's a lot.
of
It's a lot.
Ashfeld. When you picked the Ashfeld lighting location, it was very dark. One of probably the darkest ones we've had in a map, and so we really
Oh
brought
wow,
it to the map, and I
gorgeous.
think it really well,
Looks
first of all, you can
good.
see a lot better your surroundings.
But yeah,
and
I
everything, which is
after
obviously a
the
plus. But I also think it
after
gives
this,
a little more
I'll
flavor
I'll try to
to that,
explain everything,
rather
everything you
than
missed, go
just
over a little
that
bit
pitch
everything
darkness
before
that we
the
had.
stream's over.
That here you can barely see the fortress in the back there, and just these little lights
Bye bye Spikes, I miss
pop
you.
out from the darkness. But
Even if it was just
I think
one spike, I would be okay
bringing
with,
in
but
this
just
new
both of
lighting
them,
mood
I just,
for
I
Asphalt,
don't know.
it definitely makes it pop a lot more. It almost seems like
I can hear the cry of a thousand
you
warlords in the
beautifully see this
background.
fortress in the
Yes, you
back now.
can. Warlords,
And it's almost
Raiders,
as if the
sometimes
fire
Lawbringer.
just
It was
has,
just
engulfed the sky
the spikes were
and
just
kind of
so
gives it
annoying.
that
But look at
orange
that
hue that you see
beachhead.
throughout the map.
Let's
I
go.
think it's really
I'm
really
really happy with
cool
these
like
map
this.
changes. It looks
Oh, yeah.
awesome.
So for at least in the
Really,
main game
really
mode,
nice.
we added a bridge.
Do
We
they just don't want to
adjusted
buff a rework Shinobi?
we adjusted
Yeah, I
pretty
don't
much the
know.
spacing so that way people won't
I don't
just
know.
rely on dropping in and doing
Yes.
drop attacks. We also gave people more options.
The drop
to
attacks
move
were
around
funny
the
though.
map, which is
Yeah.
like you have
Were really,
not
really
just one
funny.
ladder going up, but you can also go through like stairs or like a hole. And
It just, it looks
so pretty much promoting
the
a
flow of the
healthier
map is gonna be
competition.
really, really
Are there
nice.
any other changes to Beachhead outside of Dominion?
Yes, as you know, whenever I get the chance to work on one of these reworks, I always take a
Oh,
look at
for
duels
like duels and
brawls
brawl.
and see what
Okay.
can be improved upon.
Okay, that
And so
gotcha.
this fighting area here that takes place
Let's
at
cross
Castle
our
Zone
fingers for a
C,
new breach map.
I felt it's always weird when you
I
have
don't
this
know.
narrow passage between
I don't know if we're
two
gonna get
wider
one, dude.
areas.
I
And so I
I
went
would
ahead and removed
love
it to the
a new
defender
beach, or I mean a
courtyard
new breach
area,
map, but
and it definitely opens up the
I don't
space
know.
a lot better to fight in. Sometimes you have these areas in which you're like,
I don't know
am I
how it's
going to fight
gonna.
in your spot,
They would have
or
said
are
it.
you coming
They
over
would
to
have
my
said new
spot,
map or
or are we
something,
fighting
but
in this narrow space in between?
I think their focus
And
was on
there's a
Beachhead.
ledge, kind of right there for like, new players might not appreciate that as much.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think this area works a lot better, and you can move around more freely.
Or run away, like I usually do.
I don't think
You can
I don't
only
think
run away
Shikoki had hyper armor on his
And
heavy
Brawl,
opener.
Of course, I always love looking at Brawl. And here,
No, I was talking about the fact that
the
you could
area
kick him into the
itself
spot.
was
Oh, okay, I
working, but
gotcha.
It was you were lined up somewhat bizarrely amongst these fires that were here, and those fires were necessary because the lighting was so dark, as I mentioned earlier. And
Sorry
now
about.
that we
Oh no,
brightened up the area,
guys,
we
yeah,
don't
you guys
need
are
those
fine.
fires anymore in order to see properly. And so we were able to remove all those fires, and now you can just have a great 2v2 brawl experience, which I think will be a lot better for players.
That's pretty
Great.
cool.
Well, that's it for Beachhead. We went over the mini